Good afternoon, children. Today's topic is properties of subtraction. Let us revise the concept of subtraction first with an example. Children, if I have 43 pence, I gave 33 pence to Arohi. How many pence are left with me? So here, children, I will have to subtract 33 from 43 to find the number of pence left with me. When we subtract 33 from 43, we get 10. You can see here 3 minus 3 equals to 0. 4 minus 3 equals to 1. Thus the difference between 43 and 33 is 10. There are 10 pence left with me. We use the subtraction sign to write subtraction sentence. Do you remember the term used for the number in subtraction? Children, do you know the terms used in subtraction? Yes, correct. The number from which and the number is subtracted is called minuend. The number that is subtracted is called subtrahend. The answer we get after subtraction is called difference. In this example, we have just solved, that is 43 minus 33, we got 10. So 43 is minuend, 33 is subtrahend, and 10 is the answer, that is called difference. Remember, children, taken away, left, how many more than, how many more are needed, remained, difference, or given away. These are the different terminology that implies subtraction. Now let us revise subtraction properties. In this property 1, in this property, 0 is always taken as a subtrahend. 0 property of subtraction, that is 0 is taken as a subtrahend. So let us take a number 88 and 0. 88 and 0. When we subtract 0 from 88, we get 88. We get the difference here, 88. This tells us we subtract 0 from a number, the difference will be the number itself. Come to the property number 2. Property number 2. If we subtract a number from itself, the difference is 0. Let us take the number 43. If we subtract 43 from 43, if we subtract 43 from 43, that is, if we subtract the 43 from itself, we get 0. This tells us that if we subtract a number from itself, when we subtract the number from itself, the difference is 0. Now property number 3. In subtraction, the order in which the number are subtracted is important. So let us take the number 56 and 43. When we subtract 56 and 43, 56 minus 43 and 43 minus 56, we don't get the same answer. That is 56 minus 43 and 43 minus 56. These both are not equal, as we will not get the same answer. Again, our next topic is performing addition and subtraction together. Is here anyone who knows this method? Children? Anyone who knows this method? No problem. I will tell you all what exactly this method is. Okay? Let us start it. We first take 3 number. We take first 3 number. As you can see here, 3 number is taken. 346 plus 284 minus 463. So what will be the answer we have to find? Here we see both addition sign and subtraction sign. That is plus and minus. Both sign we can see here. Now we solve this in 2 steps. We will solve in 2 steps. In step 1, we will do addition first. So for that, you need to arrange the number first. Okay, arrange these 2 numbers in their places. 1s, 10s, 100, that is 346 plus 284. When we add these 2 numbers, we'll get 630. 6 plus 4, 10 equals to 0, carry 1. 8 plus 4, 12, plus 1, 13. 3 plus 2, 5, 5 plus 1, 6. So we got 630. One over the other, and now we have added. Yes or no? We have taken one over the other and we have added these 2 numbers and we get 630. Did you get that, children? Did you get that? Okay. Come to the next step. Now, here also we can see that first we have put 630 over 463 and then we have subtracted over here. Okay. Now, here you can see 0. Yes or no? 3 cannot be subtracted from 0. So, we need to take 1 carry from here and to make it bigger number so that it will be subtracted. So, when we have taken 1 carry from here, so it becomes 10. So, 10 minus 3 equals to 7. and here we have left with 2. So again we can see here 6 cannot be subtracted from 2, so we need to take one carry from here, and when we have taken one carry, so this number will become 12, and now we are able to subtract 6 from 12. So 12 minus 6 equals to 6, and here we left 5 as we have taken one carry from here. 5 minus 4 equals to 1, and we get 167. So everyone got this method. Now move on into the next topic, that is estimation of difference. Estimation of difference. Children, we have already learned how to round up the numbers. Today, based on the same concept, we will learn estimating the difference. So, let us begin. Let us estimate the difference by rounding off the number to the nearest 10 digit. Here you can see the examples are given. So let us see here. 625 and 311. What we have to do? Let's see. Solution. First we have to round up this number 625 to the nearest 10. So this 25 will be rounded up. 600, it will become 630, and here 11 will be rounded up to 310. Here to estimate the difference, round off of the numbers to the nearest 10. So 625 is rounded off to 630, and 311 is rounded off to the 310. Next, subtract the difference to obtain to get the estimated number. Now we have to subtract it. Okay. So 630 minus 310. 0 minus 0, 0. 3 minus 1 equals to 2. 6 minus 3 equals to 3. Thus, the estimated difference is equals to 320. So, let us quickly solve one more question. Here, to estimate the difference by round off to the number to the nearest to the 100. So here again we have taken two number 777 and 422. So now we have to round off into nearest 100. So 777 is rounded off to 800 and 422 is rounded off to 400. Now again we have to subtract it. So arrange it and then subtract. 0 minus 0, 0, 0 minus 0, 0. 800 minus 4, 4. Thus the estimated difference we got 400, which is equals to 400. So I hope children you have understood revising concept of subtraction, its property and the estimation of difference.